Finally, we can get access to the temple. I want to try something, but you're gonna get hurt by this.
Well done.
Seems like there's something behind the door. Yeah.
That rotten beast.
Looks like I'll need 5 different keys in order to open this door. What do you know? It works.
So what did we have here? A group of undead. Oh.
I hate those beasts.
Yeah, Lester seems fine. More importantly, the spell ignores allied units. At least this type of allied. Or if he took damage, he didn't give a shit about that. Either way, it's good for me. I don't have to hold back when we get into a fight.
Take that, rotten beast. Miserable beast.
We can probably expect something quite a bit more serious from this place than a few skeletons. Shit. I'm stuck. I can't move at all. Fine. Let's just dump damage on them then. I'm not moving at all. I can't do anything.
Well done. Take that.
I'm like constantly in the air. What the fuck is going on? Never, yeah. Yeah, I'm totally stuck. And I don't understand why. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I think there was a high priest, undead high priest here. Lester is in full control. Excellent. Ooh, undead priest.
Oh.
Let's see shit. Rope of Adanas. Protection against energy 40. Ice 40. Fire 40. Missiles impact place 40. Value 150,000 gold. Bonus skill Water Mage. Yes, please.
Finally, you found it. Let's get the hell out of here.
White Rose. So multiple heavy priests. Very dangerous. There's no point getting, if we can keep the robe, getting the water mage ability now, is it? Although it's just 5 points wasted, so that's nothing. And there is no guarantee that we can keep these. Warbow. I think that's better than what we have, yeah. Looks the same though.
I found the artifact.
You have done it again, haven't you? Take the artifact to safety now.
And what will you do next?
What do you think? Your excursion into the temple has caused even more harm than I feared. Someone has to see to it that things are cleaned up here, and that will probably be me.
Let's talk about the divine artifacts.
Fine. What do you want to know?
What exactly can I do with them?
That is entirely up to you, although I did not want to believe it at first. It now seems obvious to me. You are the one who will make the decision.
The decision between Beliar and Enos. Zardis said that too. Zardis spoke of a third option.
Indeed. Well, there is much to indicate that Zardas meant it honestly. On the other hand, he plays things close to the vest. Talk to him. He won't kill you. At least, I hope not.
What do you think Zardas is planning?
Zardas bears the power of 2 gods. That alone is reason not to trust him, but he also surprises me many times. I think you should make your decision. Do what you believe. And do not make your decision because of anyone else.
Maybe he wants to become the decider and make the choice. I think he wants to get rid of both of them, maybe even all gods.
How do I decide for one side?
Ah, I am a servant of Adanos. You must discover that on your own.
You can't just learn the most powerful spells of your any side. Maybe you need to become master in that area. It's worth a try.
Teach me the highest knowledge of the water mages.
This knowledge enables you to unfold the true power of the magic of Adanos. You will understand nature, and it will reinforce your spells.
No. We can always teleport back here and learn this if we want to. The rope provides that specialty even without us buying it, so I'm ignoring it for now. What I might want is the staff they have here. It's 30,000 though. It's basically additional mana. It's not like we have to have it. Still, hooray for getting our first artifact. We're fairly close to Mora. We should go there, get the teleportation stone. By the way, yeah. No. Mora, gigantic city. Ah, yeah, and that stolen artifact. I think we're, yeah, Mora. Ooh, we can try something. Protection against blades, impact and missiles, 80 to 60. Against fire, ice, energy, 55. We might be able to learn how to use ropes properly.
Teach. How can I use light armor properly?
You have to tighten it properly, but the trick is tighten.
160, 160, 120, 110. Yeah, this is a slight improvement over the leather armor. Okay, our survivability probably increased quite a bit there. Just guess. Yeah, quick learning seems it would have still always be worth it to take quick learning, but it's not in any way necessary. Um, Maybe we need to talk to the druids to get the best spells here. Maybe the druid stone quest lines and things like that are exactly why you need to do it. Or alternatively, the best spells will only be granted to the avatar of one god, something like that. I'm interested in seeing what meteor is. Anyway, we have enough to move forward, so we don't really need anything else. I would like to move forward anyway. Next city, get the teleportation stone, that sort of stuff. Just going past the oasis on our way there. Usually there's something interesting or someone nearby. A lot of fire lizards.
Take that, rotten beast.
It's a fire lizard. I'm still interested in collecting funds because one of the artifacts requires us to collect 50,000, and in order to avoid doing a huge amount of pointless back and forth here and there, we might want to just basically pay the money ourselves. At this point, I'm very unlikely to do that though. I have other plans. But we'll see when that time comes, so... Got to rob the grave. Loading, loading, loading. Was there a grave? Yes, there was. Ooh. Gold goblets, gold nuggets, and gold. Holy shit, there's a huge source of resources I've missed so far. Ah, wasted opportunities. Naturally, it could be that this area in general has better loot from graves. You need a proper grave, not just a cross.
You have come at the right moment, Father of Competence. I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never find a drop of water again!
You're selling water?
That can be a profitable business, Master of 1,000 Adventures. A traveler who's dying of thirst would give anything for a cool drink from my well. But you can have a cool drink too, if you like.
You let your own guards steal from you?
If you want to do me a favor, hunt down those guys. I already told Bandero, the bounty hunter, about this. But that was the last time I ever heard from him.
What did the guards steal from you?
There were at least 700 gold coins. I want them back.
I will bring back your gold.
That would be extremely kind of you, Master of Generosity.
I will take care of your guards.
I hope they have already withered under Inos's unrelenting sun. May their bodies shrivel.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You must hunt them down. Do you hear me?
Show me your goods.
Don't really need anything. Might want to get rid of some of our crap though. Like it'll make a difference. I'm not all that certain I'll go and try to do all these quests. I mean, there has to be some kind of real benefit to doing it, and at the moment there really isn't. And if you do every stinking side quest in a game as big as this, you're going to be spending easily 100 plus hours on it. Easily. And that's if you know exactly where you need to go constantly, and I don't. So you can probably add 50% of pointless wonder into that. So I think we're gonna focus at least somewhat tightly on the main quest line. Not saying that we won't divert points, but I don't want to be a completionist in a game like this. Certainly not when there's no power requirement. Like we already have enough power. We lack some spells, but outside of that, we're doing just fine. More than fine, in fact. Too good.
Show me your goods.
Hmm. Lizard leather. Not too worried about quests relating to these. I mean, if someone's gonna give us a quest that requires these, they're also going to show us a place where you can get them. So, there's no point hoarding them for that. Now we could just buy one of the artifacts. That'll save us a lot of efforts. I'm looking for the teleportation scroll. Stone.
How can Hamid be of service to you, son of distant travels? A man like you must be interested in a good bargain, no?
What's that deal you want to offer me?
For many years now, I have been looking for a particular artifact, the Amulet of Sorcery.
Where is it? Somewhere among the ruins?
Not anymore. The busy hands of slaves dug it up from the sand. It is now in the hands of Ilya, the artifact dealer.
Why don't you go and simply buy the amulet?
That's not so easy, son of frank speech. If Ilya learns it is for me, he will inflate the price.
I will get you the amulet from Ilya.
Here, take this gold. It should be enough if you use it wisely.
Who are you?
I am Orknarok.
That's a strange name.
Actually, my name is Oli. Yeah, that's my fighting name. It comes from my time as a gladiator.
Why don't you fight in the arena?
I did, at least until Angar took me apart. And then no one wanted to see me fight anymore. Philippe sold me to Masil for a song.
Greetings, stranger from the north.
How's business?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm working on a big score with Gonzalez. But before that, I have to settle a couple of other matters. And I could use your help doing that, warrior. Work for me for a while, and I will make you a rich man.
Do you see men from the north here very often?
Occasionally. The last one I met said that he was a fire mage. Well, as run down and starved as he looked, it was difficult to imagine that he was once one of those powerful mages.
Tell me more about the fire mage.
There isn't much to tell. He croaked in the desert. The only thing he had with him was this chalice. He guarded it jealously to the very end. Apparently, the chalice was worth more to him than his life. The fool.
Where is the fire mage's chalice now?
Haha! You seem to be very interested in it, stranger. Ha! And I thought the thing was worthless. The chalice is in my possession. Work for me, and I will give you the fire mage's chalice.
I see. What do you want me to do for you?
I have to get this slave off my hands. Take Orknarok to the Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to Vasim there. Let them deal with him.
What's the problem?
It's the sun. It makes him crazy. Last night, he stood before me in my tent with this penetrating gaze. Just get him out of here, or I'm going to lose my mind.
Soul chalice. Okay. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Lady slaves. Hmm. Plus 20 mana. Plus 5 endurance. We do want to do the Fire Chalice quest no matter what, I think. Because we want the Fire Magic Mastery, and I think that's related to it.
You're coming with me now.
I'd like nothing better. I need to do something, anything, before I go nuts here.
You gave Masil a pretty nasty scare.
Hey, I just couldn't take it from him anymore. Understand? The guy has no use for me anyway. I gave him a bit of a scare so he won't want to get rid of me.
Well, it worked.
Won't want to get rid of me. Wants to get rid of me? Wouldn't that be... whatever.
You already have someone with you.
Okay, Molester. I'm free to go.
Go back now.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, it seems funny that I command him like I command a summoned demon.
Come with me.
All right.
In a city like this, there could potentially be 2 teleportation stones. One likely at the temple, one in the outer city.
You are one of the nomads.
So I am, from Kaor's clan. Someday, my brothers will come and free me.
Do you think it is wise to say that aloud?
The Hashishin do not believe we can ever make it.
And you?
I am ready to die for my freedom. That's all that counts for me.
Where can I find Kaor?
I will tell you, although I do not know your intentions. Therefore, be warned. Do not cross my clan. You would bitterly regret it.
Get on with it.
My clan's hideout is a cave near the west end of the Fields of Ruins.
You are fighting in the arena?
Right. If you want to fight me, go talk to Philippe.
There you are, at last. Found your way to the big arena of Mora after all.
Angar was the leader of the Templars in the first game. In the second game, he was sort of a wandering fighter. So what are you doing here?
Angar, how did you get here?
Well, I went up to the coast, and there I was. Went through a couple of fights here in the arena, and before I knew it, I was champion of Mora. Too bad you didn't see me fight against Orknarok.
Tell me about your fight with Orknarok.
Well, listen then. First we exchange a few blows, testing each other out. Then he hits me with some heavy blows, and I try to block. And I'm going down, then he twirls his axe like it's light as a feather. I stagger back to my feet, knock it aside with a parry, spin around and slug him a good one. That was it. And then they declared me champion.
Being champion of Mora is quite a big deal around here, isn't it?
I guess so. These idiots were never in the mining colony. Compared to our battles with the guards back then, these arena fights are really a joke. The only interesting part is the prize for the champion. The Moonblade. An awesome weapon.
You're still really into weapons, aren't you?
I can show you a few more things.
Looks like you haven't quite retired yet.
You're right. I'm still working on my pension fund. But as long as the war between the gods remains undecided, I may not find any peace either, I'm afraid. I'm glad that at least we managed to get off that cursed island of Carinus.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Harry with shield. Heavy crossbow, large weapon, master swordsman, strong swordsman. Yeah, I don't care.
You haven't been in the city long, have you? Then you should know one thing. Mora is Gonzalez's city. Gonzalez takes his cut from every business, every deal, even from the thefts. Have you seen the elite warriors running around here? They are under his command.
I see.
I can get you a couple of missions to put a bit of gold in your pockets. Mora can be very expensive, especially for travelers.
Lomi.
So, you're a bounty hunter.
I used to hunt everything, but Gonzalez offered me a good deal. The job here is a bit quieter, but I've still got what it takes. So, if you want to know something...
What sort of missions do you have?
Bounty hunting. I am looking for a couple of really bad guys and a thief. There is also this missing Hashashin.
Who is this thief you're looking for?
His name is Yusuf. He stole some artifacts from the excavation.
What's so unusual about that?
First, he stole the artifacts that can be used to open the temple. And second, he got caught and took off. Gonzalez can't let him get away with that. The orcs are still guests in our country, after all.
I see.
We probably need the artifact to...
Tell me more about the bad guys.
The guards of Kafou, the water vendor on the east side of town, they ran off with his gold, just like that.
And?
Kafou is high in Gonzalez's favor. Do I have to say more?
I think Gonzalez was a guy from the prison colony, at least with the same name. Naturally, it can be someone else.
What about that missing Hashishin?
His name is Ramirez. He works for the Black Mage, Ningar.
Free information for us. Rotation stone.
What are you doing hanging around here?
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a stupid question. You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants in Varant. Gonzalez has great influence here in the desert, and you will honor his name, or die.
What else can you tell me about Gonzalez?
He is the most skilled merchant in the desert, and Zubin's most important man when it comes to business. So be careful not to arouse the wrath of Gonzalez, or things will go badly for you.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's yeah to everything.
No, we do not know if we can trust you.
How can I do Gonzalez a favor?
Everyone knows that Gonzalez only receives people who impress him and bring him gifts.
I see.
Would we want to talk to Gonzalez? I don't know. Anyway, where's the temple here? I need to get rid of this guy.
Show me.
Call me Ismail. I'm the blacksmith here, the only blacksmith around.
I see. You're very busy then?
You can say that. Almost everybody here is carrying one of my weapons.
Where can I find the merchants?
Have you already fought in the arena? Felipe managed to get hold of something special. The next champion will win the Moonblade. Is that not right up your alley? If I were 10 years younger, I wouldn't miss the opportunity. If you need another weapon, I can sell you one. And if you want to know how to forge a blade, I can show you.
Why would we want the Moonblade?
Tell me more about the Moonblade.
It is a valuable ancient weapon. It was forged in Bisala. What I wouldn't give for it.
Really? Why is that?
I want to examine it. Perhaps I can learn from this blade.
And how much is the blade worth to you?
Let's say 600 gold coins.
Teach me something about being a smith.
Heavy armor. I'm guessing heavy armors are basically armors. All normal armors, not robes. The Moonblade is just another blade. It's of no interest to us. If it's some kind of artifact we need to gain access to something, then that's another matter. But I'd like to know that before I go after it. I'd like to also know where the hell is the temple here.
Greetings, Keeper of 1,000 coins. You appear to be looking for something. Are you a raider of the lost temple keys of Mora? Or is it a fate other than mere hunger for profit that leads you to our hot country, my pale friend?
You're just as pale as I am. Why couldn't they just change the skin tone of these people? At least enough to look like they might have a tan.
Tell me about the temple keys of Mora.
Oh yes, I don't mind if I do. I happen to have one here in my possession. Perhaps we could make a deal.
What do you want for your temple key?
You know, I purchased this for a reason. There's something in the temple that I would like to have.
What?
An old vase. It is covered with ancient writing. I propose this deal. I give you the key, and you bring me the vase. How about it?
I will get the vase from the temple for you.
Great. Remember, it is completely covered with writing. And if you don't deliver the vase, a bounty hunter will deliver your head to me. Here's the key. And don't be too long.
Yeah, threatening me with a bounty hunter is about as laughable of a threat as you can make. What is he gonna do, really? What? The moment my first spell hits him, he's unable to get close to me anymore, so stay in to fight.
I don't know you. Are you from up north?
You could say so.
Seeking to make a profit too? Sure. What else?
What are you doing here?
I sell. I buy. What would you like to hear? I'm an artifact trader. And as long as things don't go wrong all the time, I'm pleased enough with my humble existence.
And you're quite sure of this?
What's going wrong for you?
The slaves at the temple stole the artifacts from the orcs and sold them here in town. Every single trader here in Mora made a profit. But ever since they caught Yusuf the slave, business has all but come to an end.
Tell me more about that artifact thief, Yusuf.
He was the best thief among the slaves. He even stole the keys to the temple of Mora and sold them in town. Those are the most valuable items that the orcs have dug up out there so far.
But they're only keys.
That's right. But the orcs want to get inside the temple. That's why they would pay any price to get their hands on those keys.
Makes sense. Where is this slave Yusuf now?
He fled to the desert. Last I saw him, he ran northeast from Morasul.
I get the picture.
It will all look different in the morning. Better take care of it yourself.
Show me your goods.
I don't want to hear this. I think Beliar is testing me. You'll need to work with what you've got. I cannot believe this.
Nothing particularly interesting.
It will all look different in the morning. I've been waiting for this moment. You had better take care of it yourself.
Stone tablet, because we can't never have too much ancient knowledge.
I won't breathe a word. I cannot believe this. I've been waiting for this moment. No good will come of this. The time has come to act.
285. Still, this isn't what we want. Where's the goddamn temple here? City is simply too big. Is that gold? Shrine of Beliar.
He should have known better.
This will be the arena.
Stop screwing around. I'm not here to chat. I'm here to fight. If you're looking for a challenge, I'm your man. Go to Felipe and tell him you want to fight.
Okay. Would the temple be there then? Outside the city? Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to Fasim. Okay, I'm going to assume it's not in the city. That would be there. How the hell do we get there? King's Thistle. Yeah, I just don't see any good way to easily get access to this place. Probably on the north side then, because that's where the road is. We could also go to northeast. That's where the thief went. He'll know, if he doesn't have all the remaining keys, he'll at least know where they are. So we do need to get in contact with him. Yeah, the entrance was somewhere here. And that's the only entrance. That's interesting. Going after the thief. There's a couple of sites right outside town that can even be seen on the map. Very likely he's in one of them. King's Thistle. Desert Raiders. Well, there's not that much here. Something there. I think there's a few mountains here. Yeah, I don't see anything interesting. There's a little bit of a rock, so it could be used as cover. Here there's something bigger, but I don't know what it is. Ruin. More King's Thistle. Most of them didn't attack me. So nothing special here. You tackle some alchemical ingredients and that's it. Still, King's Thistle, always useful. Ah. Looks promising. Stone of the Ancients. King's Scroll. What else? You're the thief. Okay, I can't read this.
This horrible desert is really getting to me now.
What's a paladin doing in this land?
I am here on a holy mission. The fire mages sent me on a quest for the fire chalices. Yes, and I found one too. That was no piece of cake, believe me. And now my chalice is in the belly of that sandcrawler from hell, happily roaming the desert.
What happened?
As if the awful heat weren't enough, one has to deal with those stupid beasts as well. I had a campsite over to the north. Then the sandcrawlers came one night and almost killed me. And one of those things ended up eating all of my stuff. Devouring it, you know? But I slugged that beast a good one before I ran for my life. That sandcrawler should be badly injured. Oh well. I'll never go back there by myself. It's hell out there, let me tell you.
North, you say? Fire chalice, you say? Excellent. Shouldn't be hard to spot, I mean sandcrawlers. Once you spot them, you know you're in the right place. Another sandcrawler. No sandcrawlers. I should just accepted the aid. Yeah, the definition of north seems to be very varied in this game. It's like some kind of a 90-degree angle centered on north at best of times. Probably one of those ruins then, if it's not this. Rotten beasts. What the hell are those? Yeah, definitely not this. Just King's Thistle. Hard to complain about that though. It's still 4 permanent mana points everyone we get. Move it. Oh crap, I'm dead. Didn't notice how many enemies there are coming my way. I noticed the lions coming our way. Jesus Christ. Yeah, where did the lions come from? I saw crocodiles and lizards, no lions. Okay, anyone else? Anyone? No. So pretty much a waste of time. Should have just accepted the help. But they're always more trouble than they're really worth. There's a couple of ruins on the other side. I will visit them while going back to the Paladin. If I can't find the sand crawlers, I'll just accept his help and finish that. To talk to Yusef too. So fire chalices, we know now 2 of them. Although we don't know that the other one is a fire chalice. It was considered very important by a fire mage though, so the game is at least trying to heavily imply that it is a fire chalice. No sand crawlers. Another ruin just south of us. Excellent. Injured sand. So how many fire chalices? 9. That's quite good. We're still missing 3, but we already know where at least one is. Mission accomplished.
Your injured sandcrawler is finished.
Good thing, too. That beast was possessed by Beliar himself. Believe me.
So what about your fire chalice?
I am going to need your help again. Cut open that sandcrawler and get the thing out of him. Then take the wretched chalice to the fire mages in Nordmar. I will keep looking around here. Maybe I'll find some more after all.
Hey, stranger. Have you got water?
Here, have a sip.
Thanks, man. That feels good.
What are you doing out here? Are you a runaway slave?
No chance of passing for anything else. You won't betray me, will you? There's bound to be something I can give you. But please, let me go.
What can you tell me?
Everyone is after me. I stole the keys to the temple of Mora and sold them to some influential people. But before I could sell the last one, I had to run for it.
Who in Mora bought the temple keys from you?
I had 4 keys. The mercenary Kirk paid a lot of gold for one of the keys. I sold one to Elia, and the third to the boss of the city, Gonzales.
What do you know? You said you had 4 temple keys.
Yes, but I don't know how many of them there are. But if it's more than 4, the rest still must be somewhere near the temple of Mora.
I see.
So 3 in the city, one of which we already have, 1 with the slave. We're still gonna need 2 from the people in the city, and we need to probably find 1 more.
That means you still have a temple key. Give it to me.
All right. I just hope you'll let me live. I have a hunch what you're planning to do. You want to open the temple. Let me tell you. There's a curse on that temple.
There are?
Old Nazir warned me about it. He said a great disaster would befall us if the temple was opened.
Well, that doesn't mean it will fall upon me now, does it? Anyway, I think we're dead for now. Al-Shadim. No, it's not Al-Shadim. Morasul. Yeah. So Yeah, whatever. Ilias key is something we already have. We have the slave's key. What else? Need to get access to Gonzales, which means 75% approval rate in the city. But who was the other one? It's a successful quest. Second key, third key. Shit. So it certainly looks like we'll have to do a lot of quests in Mora Soul to get things done. I guess it can't be avoided. I was more looking on the conversation.
Somebody's gonna pay for this. I knew something like that would happen.
Which guys had the keys? Who was Site Gonzales? That's still in the city. Doesn't matter. The rest we'll do it some other time.
Everybody needs to pay tribute.
Another soul chalice. Wonder what these are all about. So, hunt for keys. We basically we'll do every mission we can in this city. Get the 75 approval rate and to meet Gonzales. I think a good place to start would be the arena. It's a fairly easy reputation and the moonplate might function as a gift to give to Gonzales.